What's up, guys? We're back in American Truck Simulator, and we're going to be taking a sneak peek at the new Texas DLC that SCS software is currently working on. I don't know if this is a bug, an Easter egg, or what, but there's actually a few portions of the state that you can look at currently with this version of the game. So we're going to drive to one, and then we're going to use the dev console to fly to the other and look at it. So we're in Hobbs, New Mexico. Let's pull up the map, show you guys a bigger picture here. We're in Hobbs, we're on the Texas state line, and you can see this little bitty, teeny tiny dot of highway over here east of Hobbs. That's going to be the Easter egg that we're going to look at. We're actually going to be able to drive all the way over there. So we're going to be able to drive a good ways into the state of Texas. Let's go ahead and hop back in our truck. We'll get started. We're going to drive for a little bit, and then once I get close to the state line, we'll catch up. All right, once again, we're back in our beautiful Freightliner FLB and running an absolutely amazing Detroit diesel in it. I love this setup. Sounds good. Reminds me a lot of the old Mac F that I rode in as a kid. Real life, right? It just sounds just like it. But either way, this is a nice setup. It's been a while since we've been in the cab over FLB, so now we're going to get up here to this intersection. We're going to make a left, and a left is going to take us into Texas. If you look at the GPS on the windshield there, you'll see the road ends like right there.
Turn right.
Doesn't go any further. Hopefully we'll get out right here. Man, this is like the busiest intersection ever. All right, while we wait on this traffic to clear, let's go ahead and pull up the map real fast. We'll look. All right, so it shows it's currently in Texas right now, but I think that's a discrepancy in the map. Like, it's a little bit off, but this is still the New Mexico DLC that we're on right now. So we'll make this left right here and just go down the road just a little bit, and we'll be in Texas. So get ready. All right, there we go. Finally going. See if we can get out here. We may just have to take it, guys. Like, sometimes you just have to take it. You can't rely on these people to let you do anything. All right, that guy is turning. This guy is stopping for us, so we may have it. Yeah, I think either way we're going. We're going either way, no question about it. All right, so now we've left the map, we've left the road on GPS. And we're just going to kind of ease along a little bit. We're not going to get crazy with it. I think Texas starts right here. You guys could correct me, but I think this is new right here, where the pavement changes. But either way, welcome to Texas, guys. This should like technically be it. We're going to be able to drive 4 ways because you can see there's still nothing on the map, and we're going to that little island of road to the east. Spur can't get his words out for some reason. All right, let's keep going. We're going to go into our first town on the Texas DLC. I think this highway is supposed to be what, 62? I think this is 62. In fact, I want to get over in this other lane real fast. It's very nice. Honestly, it reminds me a lot of this part of Texas. Now, I've never been down there, but it does remind me a lot of the area like Amarillo and Lubbock in that area. So you see the pump jack back there doing his thing. All right, first town in the state of Texas. Of course, we have no speed limits right now. Though we do have AI traffic. It's kind of interesting. All right, let's keep going. I want to show you guys this right up here. This is going to be our first little town. All right, here we go. This is us. Oh, come on. He would turn. Are you serious, dude? Come on, go. And look at there. Let's hop out, actually. Oops, wrong one. Look at there. City of Seminole, Texas. So we are in Seminole. As you can see, actually pretty nice. Let's stop here for a second and hit the dev console. Take a peek at it. With 0, do that. And now we should be able to fly around, right? Yeah, all right. Nice, let me get my bearings because I'm kind of lost here. All right, there we go, now we're good. Yes, City of Seminole. Look at the clock, I just noticed that. I've never seen that before. I've been over here a few times looking around, but I never noticed that before. And then we got the Gaines County Courthouse. Yeah, looking at this intersection, I'm going to say, all right, 62 comes in from the west, and then it turns to the north at this traffic light, and then 180 continues to the east. 385 comes in from the south, so yeah, that adds up pretty good. But yeah, this is Seminole, guys. This is Seminole. Pretty nice. I love the pump jack, man. You see a lot of those around here. A lot of the crops, you know, it's a big agricultural area in this part of Texas. And if we go back to the west, here we go. If we take this road off of 62 between Hobbs and Seminole, you will see this right here. I guess this is a big customer. It looks like the one that we'll be able to go to make pickups and stuff like that. But a big, huge cotton gin. This is basically what this is. Man, I've seen so many of those around here over in Panhandle and Amarillo, exactly like this. Like, they do the cotton harvest and there will be so much that they pile it up outside in big piles like this. And then, of course, they'll process it through the cotton gin. But man, this looks so cool. It absolutely does. Look, they got the traditional, like the old style square bells. And then they've got the round bells over, well, not there, over here as well, too. I think they're going more to the round and getting away from the square, but you still see both. And then the one, like, micro level detail that just really impressed me like no tomorrow, guys. Like, I was so blown away by this when I saw it. Is the loose cotton detail on the roads and on the shoulder of the roads. That is so true to life. Like, you see that anywhere where they're growing cotton around here, especially going towards Amarillo. Like, you see that everywhere, and especially during the cotton harvest. Like, it is all over the road where like little pieces get blown off and stuff like that. So that is such a cool little detail that they thought to add in, like on a micro level, you know? So that really blew me away. But man, this cotton gin looks good. I guess this is going to be cottonseed that they're shipping out of here, maybe. Could be. Looks like it, possibly. But yeah, what an awesome customer. Like, that is dead on. Like, that looks so good. All right, let's go back. Actually, yeah, we'll fly back to Seminole. We'll fly back. Of course, we got our Napa here. That, you know, or it's called Panna, I guess. I guess that's supposed to be a Napa. I don't know. But we'll go back to Seminole. There we are, stopped just outside the intersection. So yeah, really cool. All right, Seminole. But like I said, if we look on the map here, we're still not to the little Easter egg yet. So we've got a ways to go. Let's go ahead and hop back in the truck and we'll carry on. Now we rolling. Man, she sounds good. I love this truck. All right, we're going to continue to the east. Looks good. I'm telling you guys, I've never been down here to Seminole in this area, but from what I know and from what I've seen where I live, this is a pretty good representation of what it's like. You got all the things. You've got agriculture, you've got your cotton, you've got oil, gas and oil. Hopefully we'll be able to make some pickups at these tanks here. Look at here, some more of that cotton detail right here. Let's hop out real fast. All right, we'll hop out real fast. These people are gonna love me, but you know what? They can get over it. Yeah, some more of the cotton detail on the road here. Now, these aren't customers from what I can tell. I don't think you can go back here and do anything. It doesn't, yeah, not very detailed. The further away you get, you know, you lose detail if it's not an area that you're necessarily supposed to go to. But nonetheless, some more of that little detail, you know, where obviously they're bringing cotton out of here. So that's really cool. We'll look at this oil tank over here, the gas lines. Either way, it all looks really nice. All right, let's jump back in the truck. Let's go ahead and go. All right, now we're good. Just a little bit further and we'll be at the end of the line. I don't know why I brought that chat up. That was a mistake on my part. Either way, it is a really nice representation of Texas so far. I really dig it. Like I said, the loose cotton on the road just blew me away that they thought to add in that kind of detail. They got a lot of nice little farms out there. The cotton gin back there is the only customer that I've found so far. Oh, nice radio tower there. Got a water tower coming up on another town in the distance. That'll be the end of the road for us. All right, here we are, end of the line so far. For what we can see, for our purposes, this is it. Even though AI is still carrying on about their business, even though I don't think the car in front of us knows where to go. And he's like, Houston, we have a problem. We have no more highway. All right, let's just make this turn right here. We'll get off the highway. Look at that greenhouse over there. I just noticed that too. I've never noticed that. All right, let's park, set the brake. All right, let's fly around once again. Oh yeah, this greenhouse is cool. I like that, man. It looks like they got tomato plants beside it. That's a nice little detail. Let's go in here and see what else they got. Very cool. I don't think I've ever seen that in a game anywhere. Maybe that's new or something, but here we go. Now, I don't know what little town this can be. Compression kind of throws you off sometimes. So we know the previous town was Seminole. This could be technically La Mesa. Yeah, I'm thinking La Mesa. I haven't seen anything to tell me otherwise what this place is, and there's nothing that identifies it that I've seen. Like nothing on the water tower, nothing on the buildings. It could maybe be Snyder if they left La Mesa out. It just depends on what they decided to incorporate, right? Like they could totally skip La Mesa and just have Snyder, but definitely one of the two, I think. Now, you could carry on heading to the east out of La Mesa and you would hit Snyder, and then you would wind up in DFW. If you go north out of here and Seminole, you'll wind up in like Lubbock and then onward to Amarillo and that kind of stuff. So either way, this is the Easter egg that I wanted to show you guys. Like I said, some of you may already be aware of it, some may not, but this is just a little sneak peek into the state of Texas, and I love the level of detail they did with the cotton. Like I said, the loose cotton just blew me away. It's something that is so common around here. It's so incredibly common. You see it all the time. But I thought that was a nice detail. All right, so we've got one other area to go to. Unfortunately, we won't be able to drive there. All right, let's look at the map real quick and I'll show you guys. You can see we're on that little island of road now where we're at. All right, let's go ahead and close this out, and I gotta think how we're gonna do this. Let's quick travel down to Las Cruces. All right, so we've quick traveled down to Las Cruces, New Mexico, and what we're going to do is we're going to head south to, this is going to be I-10, and we're going to get on I-10 and we're going to fly to the east. So of course we're still in New Mexico. We'll pull up the map so you guys can see exactly where we're at. Right over here. Pull you back down and let's continue on. Now, I've tried driving through here, but there is most definitely some kind of invisible barrier that will keep you out right at the state line. So there's no, like, I haven't figured out a way to get by it. Maybe there is, maybe there's a little trick to get by it, but I haven't figured it out. So as you can see, we're starting to get into some of the signage about welcome to New Mexico. We got Anthony exit only. Leaving New Mexico. Now, this is the Texas state line right here. You see the seam where the asphalt changes. If we go a little bit further ahead here, you see, man, their landscaping is like on point in this Texas DLC. Now, I used to landscape a long time ago during my college days. I landscaped for a few years, so I got an eye for landscaping, and this blew me away. Like, it looks so good. You see the Texas statue there and the Lone Stars on the bridge. So cool, man. Their landscaping looks so good. If we go up here, you want to see this is Anthony, Texas, gateway to Texas. Dude, it looks really good. Go over here, we got a truck wash. How cool would it be to have a working truck wash? I'm always a big fan of like having road grime collect on your truck and stuff like that. Like your trucks get dirtier and dirtier more and more grime and stuff on them as you collect miles, you know, as you get more miles on your equipment and stuff like that. As far as I know, there's no plans for that, but they do have this nice detail here. It'd be cool if we could at least like drive through it or something. But anyway, Anthony, Texas, gateway to Texas. If we hop across the interstate here, of course, we got our KFC here. It's a fast food joint, but I've got the mod that gives it the real fast food names. But it looks like we got a truck stop here that we could stop at, like as soon as we cross the state line. Here, it's got the gas pumps and stuff like that. I don't think there's anything else over here we can go to, because as you get further away, you see we start getting into these scenery cards here where it's not very detailed at all. Like, you're not meant to come over here to see, but either way, very cool. So yeah, I should be able to hit up the truck stop, which is a really, really super nice truck stop. The Phoenix, nice. And of course, we got some hotels over here. We got the American Inn by Wyndham right here, very nice. It looks almost more like an apartment complex than a hotel, but either way, it's super nice. That's a good one too. And then we got one across the street over here. Who is this going to be? Same thing, maybe, maybe not. I don't know. Who's this? The Dumpling Palace. Nice. Okay. Holiday Inn, Wi-Fi and pool. The big H is my middle daughter calls it. She says, "Look, Dad, there's an H." Welcome to Texas. There you go. There's our first welcome to Texas sign. All right, let's keep going east on I-10. We're starting to get into El Paso now. You see the old Southern Pacific line coming in from New Mexico, running alongside, and the border's just like literally right over there. And I think this is some kind of smelter right here. I think this is kind of true to life, maybe a little bit, and the bridge as well, which is really cool. Unfortunately, we can't come over here, but that looks really nice. But yeah, from everything that I know and remember of El Paso, this is really close. You see, you got the UTEP sign here. Schuster Avenue, University of Texas, El Paso over there. And then the Southern Pacific Yard, and then you can see the border fence over there. And you've got this sign across the border there. I'm not even gonna try to pronounce that because I would suck at it. So you guys can see it. You guys probably know what it means. I don't know. Either way, another nice detail. All right, let's carry on. Still heading in El Paso, got Santa Fe Street downtown. They got some nice skyscrapers over there. And the bridges are named for the streets. I thought that was a really cool detail too. Like I said, I don't know if it's like that down there now or not. Maybe, it could very well be. But anyway, this is Prospect Street. Santa Fe Street, El Paso Street, Oregon Street, Kansas Street, Campbell Streets, Wyoming Avenue, Missouri Avenue, and there you go. Nice depot over here too, old railroad depot. I'm going to assume this is like a feature asset like this based on something in real life. Take a look at El Paso here. Like I said, as you get further and further away from where the player is supposed to be, of course the scenery is going to go down in quality and detail. That's just part of it, right? Like, they can't invest a lot of resources in something that the player's never really going to be close to. So, all right, let's keep going east. We'll get to the interchange with 54. 54 splits off to the south, goes to Juarez. Of course, we don't have that. I was hoping we'd have at least some kind of port of entry. We don't have that. Maybe a mod or something can eventually add that in. And let's keep going east for now, actually, before we go north. Another nice view of the landscaping. Look at that. It looks so good. All the details in the signs and stuff, and the stone, and drive hammered, get nailed. That's pretty cool. I like that. Man, their landscaping's on point though. I'm telling you guys, they really are. They put a lot into the landscaping. It looks so good. All right, and this is the end of the line so far. Going east of El Paso. All right, let's go back to 54. We'll go back north just a little bit. This interchange, I mean, look at how impressive that is. Huge, right? Look at that. That's a lot of work just in itself. All right, let's go north. To me, this like screams Texas highways right here. The multi-lane, the frontage roads, all that stuff. Like, that's pretty dead on to me. All right, let's keep going north. This is going to eventually take us back around into New Mexico. Like I said, some more on-point landscaping. Like I said, they do an awesome job with that. Got, looks like some kind of advertisements here. What else we got? A strip mall. Oh, with an IHOP in it. Man, that sounds good. I love some IHOP. And this is going to be it as well. That's as far north as we can go. So it looks like a school here, some kind of school. I'm going to assume something like a high school or something like that. Nice football field. Another detail that really kind of caught my eye back here is this retention pond here. Now it's empty, and a lot of times if you guys have seen these things that catch like runoff, and they're like a drainage basin or something like that, I guess. Look at that, nice detail to have. And then you've got the spillway here, which I thought was just really cool. It's not even, yeah, it's not even like full 3D. It's like cards or something that they did. But I mean, from the road, you can't tell. Okay, I see. They got it just from that one angle, and they deleted everything else that you don't need to see. So that's cool. They're really just kind of directing the player's eye and then deleting everything that's not needed. So really cool. You can see it, it spills down into this canal, like a canal here, maybe somehow, maybe not. I don't know where this goes once it goes over the spillway. I guess over the road and then into this. I don't know. Nonetheless, a super cool detail. I love it. Man, it looks good. It looks so good. Like if El Paso is just a little bit of an idea of what it's going to be like, then man, I can't wait. I really just can't. Love all the little houses and businesses and stuff down here. I can't tell like any secondary roads that you can get off on here in El Paso. Maybe these, like, yeah, there is. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think so, really. I think it's just going to be the interstate. Yeah, I don't think you're going to be able to get off the beaten path. But either way, it's really, really super impressive, guys. It's like, it's blowing me away. It just makes me want to see it that much more. When's it going to be released? I don't know. Some people say sometime in September, which is upon us now, believe it or not. I kind of think the holidays, I think this is going to be a big ticket item for them. A lot of people have been really anticipating Texas. They've been working on it for a long time. So I think it would be paired really well with the holidays. So we'll just have to wait and see. Anyway, that's going to do it for this one, guys. I hope y'all enjoyed. If you did, please be sure to hit that like, subscribe, ring that bell, leave me a comment. Let me know what you think of the new Texas DLC. Does it look good? Are you excited about it? You know, let me know how stoked you are to see Texas. Love all you guys. Thank you so much for the support. We'll catch you on the road next time. Peace.